Good afternoon, church. I would like to have a couple of minutes of your time and attention. First off, I would like to thank the church family for standing together in faith and prayer during the last couple of months. It was exciting to see that after the national days of prayer and fasting, the country has had no new cases of the virus. We celebrate God's faithfulness and mercy toward our country, Belize. As most of you know, we had planned to celebrate our church's 25th anniversary in late March. Instead, we have not been able to come and fellowship together since that time. This is certainly not what any of us would have wanted or ever planned for. However, this has been the reality for us, and not just us, but this is the case worldwide. So the last couple of months have been very difficult for most of you, and especially some people. I can personally recall back in 1999 when I was a 17-year-old youth and we had a curfew for 2 weeks that made it feel that the world had ended. So we feel for our youth. We empathize with the mothers and women who've had to stay isolated. We feel for the sick and the elderly, and we long to be able to meet again. It is encouraging to see so many with a strong desire to meet and fellowship again. With that said, let us not be consumed with ourselves and in that way lose our inner peace and freedom. Jesus says in John chapter 12 verse 25 that those who love their own lives will lose it, but those who are willing to lose it for the sake of the gospel will have life for eternity. So therefore, let us turn our focus off ourselves and in humility consider each other as we strive to live for Jesus during these difficult days. We must consider that a big portion of the Bible was written by people in dire circumstances. David was running from Saul when he wrote some of the best Psalms. Jeremiah and Paul wrote most or lots of their writings from prison, and John wrote Revelation while in exile on the island of Patmos. We are not suggesting that we are being persecuted. The point is that God uses difficult times in our lives to build Christian character, perseverance, and ultimately His kingdom. Let us give the Lord the opportunity to do this with us now as well. We want you to know that the Elderboard is diligently working and lobbying your government to allow us to meet in as large a group as possible. We also think that you should know that the larger church body in Belize had asked the government to allow for 10 people to gather. So we see there is a very different feelings and views out there with regards to what is safe and what should be done. So please continue to pray for the government as they balance a wide range of sentiments and health risks. But also pray for the church leaders that we would make decisions that would honor the name of Jesus and that His name would be lifted high. As I close, I have one more request. This time is tough on all of us, and especially for Blaine and Melissa. Please take time and pray for them. Also, pray that we would very soon be able to find another pastor couple to come and help us serve in the church and so lighten the load a bit on Pastor Blaine. If you have any questions or concerns, please talk to any one of the elders. As we wait for things to go back to normal, let's do so with grateful and thankful hearts that we have the freedom in Belize to share God's truth without oppression. Let us use this opportunity to share Jesus with those we meet at work and at the stores. Let us give generously to the different programs to help the poor, and in doing so being the church. God bless you all.